Okay, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the table for another episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, evening, week. We're moving into the weekend. I'm ready for it. How's everybody doing?
Grateful for the weekend.
Glad for a weekend.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's been a month since we got together last time. So I know it's been a minute since we've been here at the table together, so to speak. So we need a recap from last time. Who wants to go through and do the recap for this week?
I can do it.
Okay. All right. Aylin, you have the floor. What happened last time?
Oh, we're not going to do the little intro video
We're
thingy?
gonna do the recap first.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, right. So the guys have stolen the sub. Luckily, I'm able to breathe underwater and swim to keep up with them. Because who was it? Red, he just disappeared. He was with me and then he just disappeared and he was in the sub with them. So it's all by myself. That's fine. We head to Xenopus Tower where we're supposed to meet Large Marge and Grubbus in the hidden cave area. Upon entering the cave, we see two goblins. We begin discussing the drop-off. Then the tiefling lady, Zendros, appears from a portal. She makes a staff appear and gives it to Redimir. She tells Red she won't share any info about him and asks what he knows about the people of Thay. She also mentions that there's a bounty on his head. Sucks to be him. It's a woman named Soraya Nimpor. That's after him. It's his mom, apparently. And allegedly she has, like, money and has stolen it from the people of Thay. What scandal? Zendros says she has a rowboat for us to take back to the town. While we start to head out of the cave, the largest snake I have ever seen slithers out of the water and circles Zendros. It's like 20 foot or something. It's literally massive. Red randomly shows us that he has 6 toes on his right foot. That was important to me to notate. We take a long rest. Today is the 16th of Myrtle. Pleasure cruises on the 17th for those who were interested. Terrence comes to knock on my door, says the council is requesting our presence. We go to the town hall, meet with them. Our lizard friend is there, says the Sahooligans have taken over the lizard folk lair. It's a 3-level cave system / island sunk into the surrounding sea. A third is visible from the water. Entrance of the cave faces the coast. The Sahooligans have entrenched themselves here. We are to 1. Determine the strength of the Sahooligan force. 2. Locate important areas where the leaders' houses are, etc. 3. Defensive measures. What must attacking force avoid? 4. Discover how advanced their preparations are / when they may attack Saltmarsh. Subnote. Ideally, this should be a stealth mission. This would be our Sea Ghost crew, but ideally we need to have a smaller vessel so that we're not easily spotted. We leave off with us planning to meet up at the docks to our ship. I'm going to go tell Cindy bye real quick and ask Derek to stop in if he can / keep an eye out for her. She's a self-sufficient woman. She's been living on her own. She'll be fine.
Very good. I'd say, yeah, that was a very comprehensive retelling of last session, and therefore you get heroic inspiration tonight. If you don't use it, you lose it. But I will also say, sometimes Santa comes a little early. So since this is basically our Christmas episode, everybody gets heroic inspiration. However, Aylin, you get this is like a second charge. You have 2. If you your Christmas gift sticks with you. You don't need to use it tonight. However, the one from the recap, same rules apply as always.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, God.
Yeah, no problem. My sons and daughters. Also, just it is. Sometimes headphones and microphones get a little weird. It is the Sahooigan. And the name of Red's mother is Coraya, Coraya. I don't think I spelled it.
Oh, not Soraya?
No, I don't know if I spelled it out last time or not.
You didn't. I just tried my best.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was better than I would have done. My note-taking lately in our other game has been not great. But, sometimes you get into it and I just remember.
We got pictures for that.
That's right. Check our Instagram.
Check the Instagram.
Yeah. All right. And with that, let's dive into tonight's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
I start teetering for the bed for show.
Oh yeah. All right. So you all have come out of the city town hall, the council hall, and you're all standing outside. It is still very early in the day, and they've more or less given you leave to go, prepare, do what you need to do before you depart for the Sahuagin base. So the four of you are standing out in front in the town. It's kind of an average day. The hustle and bustle of Saltmarsh goes on as it always does. What are you all doing?
So we have a good, what time of day is it right now?
I'd say late morning.
So we have this whole day then to ourselves to kind of do whatever.
You do.
Okay. I'll turn, just kind of address the party. I'm kind of prepped up already for going somewhere, so I'm free if y'all got anything in mind, anything y'all want to tackle today.
I have to go say bye to Cindy, and if I can see Derek, then I need to ask him to watch out for her.
All right, that sounds good, but surely we got something else, right? I'll look to Red enthusiastically.
Well, we should prepare. And I'm just trying to recap our mission goal. We need probably tactical equipment to get in and out. We'll need berets.
Berets?
Hooks. Grappling hooks, maybe. Things to scale, things to climb walls, down things if we need to, up stuff. Should be quiet.
I could have sworn I'll swing my pack around and just start digging through it. Could have sworn I planned for something like that already.
Isn't tonight the boat social?
Oh, I think they canceled it. Yeah, I didn't say that in my recap. It's been canceled.
Canceled it. It's just horrible. Just horrible. I keep digging.
Right. Well, I say in a whisper, you only have yourself to thank. And us.
I just slightly grin, just a little bit.
One other thing I would like to just restate from last session. Colt, I believe you were having a little bit of a crisis, an internal crisis, as well with regard to your old friend Sherry Copperclad, with your involvement with the heist.
Colt's kind of so right now I'm kind of playing a little bit aloof. So there's the exterior, hey, we're all good. And then there's the interior, let's not think about it, 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 going on right now.
Okay.
So I'm playing extra upbeat right now, but hopefully everyone else kind of just thinks that's normal.
Okay. Will you make a history check for me real quick? You need an 8.
I got good history. Did it go through? You see it, right?
So I wasn't looking. Dude, I'm still so used to sitting at the freaking table. I'm like, yep, all right, ready for the roll. No, I did see that. You rolled a 15. So in the council, obviously they were saying that they hadn't really decided yet what was going to come about of that whole situation with regard to Copperclad. You do know from you remember from your history, there is a spot where she did frequent whenever she was kind of troubled. And that was the Wicker Goat Tavern. Do with that information what you will, but it does come to mind.
I do need some new robes.
You need what's wrong with your old rope, Red? You break it?
Well, we're friends that I'm starting to get around, so it should look different.
Red, you got something going on with your voice. Sometimes you're there and sometimes you're not. Is this a magical thing?
Right. So yeah, I need some new clothes, and maybe I should get my hair dyed so I look different, not as conspicuous.
You are kind
You
of
did it
cutting
right there. I heard.
You are kind of cutting out a lot.
But the QS was cut off.
Test 1 2. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I should get new clothes, and I should get new hairdo.
I see. All right. So disguise. I feel like we talked about that before. Yeah. I think a disguise would be good for you, Red. Since we kind of. Hey, wait. Actually, this is all your fault, isn't it? You need a disguise because you're the one who keeps wanting to plaster our faces everywhere.
Really, just yours, for now.
Well, yeah. You need to definitely.
I feel like we still got like 12 weeks before that stuff's ready.
What stuff? The stupid photo drawing thing I had to do?
The 20 days from the 6th of Myrtle, it'll be ready.
All right, well.
My armor.
like-
Where's my armor at?
Yeah, where is
20
your
days from the 5th.
Time does seem to just go a little slower in the town of Saltmarsh.
So that would be there's how many? I know this. How many days are in the month? 24? 26?
Hey, if you guys want to do an Elder Scrolls and just hit the T button and wait for 20 days, we can do that and just see what happens if you want.
You're just standing here in the middle of town.
You might wake up to just fire and ash and blood everywhere, but, you know.
The armor might be ready.
The armor might be ready and also forged in fire. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned you want a disguise and you need some rope, and you mentioned grappling hooks too. So I guess this sounds like we should. It turns out I finished digging in my backpack. I finally turned it around. I don't have any grappling hooks, which is crazy. You think I would have gotten something like that? So I guess we want to hit the markets.
What about in the bag?
What bag?
The magic bag we have.
Oh! I looked to Aelin.
I
you
don't
got that
have
right?
the magic bag. No,
Kugal
Kugal does.
Well, you have a
Oh.
bag.
I can barely carry anything. Kugal's carrying all my food for me right now.
I thought you got a bag. Didn't you pick up a bag?
No, I wanted a bag, but I didn't get one. I threw a fit, but I don't have a bag. I'm a weak girl who's strong. I don't know how to explain it.
Anything of a particularly, valuable kind of use for something like that. Any kind of equipment, unfortunately, no.
Oh, do you
So
not
we
have
need
a
like
Kugal?
mountain
Who has
climbing
the-
gear.
No, I have the bag. I don't have anything good in it. That's what I'm saying.
I see.
Do we need to
Nothing
sell? Empty out the.
Crowbar. I've got lots of
That could be
rope.
useful.
We would need hooks
lots of
technically. We can make
bedrolls.
our own.
Can you
I can make a
hooks
grappling
in,
hook,
like,
right,
a day?
DM?
I'd say, yeah, you could. Explain to me how you would make it with kind of magical tinkering, or like, what does that look like?
I'll get a hook that's rather large. Hopefully it has a little metal ring on the end of it. And then I just tie the rope through.
Like a giant fishing hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they just
I
laying
mean,
around?
That sounds more like a rope, like a hook with rope attached to it. But you could make that, yeah. How do you? Let me ask you this. Let me challenge you a bit. How could you guarantee that is going to hook the right direction when you toss it over a wall, and not just flop back down?
It's all on the wrists.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's all on the wrists.
Yeah, you can make how many would you want to
I thought
make?
they had those like the three ones. It's like,
I mean, a hook that big.
I mean,
that's I don't know if you just have that laying around.
we're in a fishing town. They gotta catch like big, guppies and stuff, big old boys. So they need the big old hooks for those.
Tuna. I don't know if you've seen how big tuna gets. It's scary.
How much is a? Before
they
trying to do
probably
something
got
silly.
like hooks like this big for them. They have like a J, like they have those to fish with, and then you have bigger ones for game fish, but you need like 3 of them, like soldered
God.
together.
No, Red, we're just gonna buy them. We're just gonna buy them, Red. I changed my mind. It turns out they're not that expensive, Red. That's we're nickel and diamond. If I make.
Well, I got like some. I have some. They're like probably like this big.
I can buy you 200 grappling hooks and have plenty of money left over if we just want to. We just want to go pick up a couple.
Do we need to go to Walmart?
Oh, I mean, we could something like that. I guess I don't know what that is.
It's
So proud
funny
of
you
you.
say the one just opened down the street.
They're
We get
everywhere.
everything we need there: medicine, materials, venturing gear.
Guns.
Google Alien, y'all need to buy
Everything.
something.
Everyone working there looks really hungry though.
I don't think I need to buy anything.
We're sleuthing. Remember that? Any sleuthing gear, like some noise-proof
balaclavas.
sneakers. Whatever he
Oh,
said.
that's right.
Yeah, balaclavas, the mask with the eye holes in them.
Or a tasty Turkish treat.
Oh, you know what? We should have. I say in a whisper. Oh, we should have used some of those the other day. Some balaclavas. Like, that would have been probably a smarter idea.
I mean, I had a whole mask on. It was just whole face, mostly. Except
Right.
like right here. It was like that.
No wonder your perception was so bad. You couldn't see through it.
That's the first time I tried that suit. It was actually pretty. I don't think anyone recognized me, so I think it worked.
Well, you recognize someone.
Yeah. So shopping, right? We're going? I'm ready.
Mango shopping.
Let's rock.
Let's go. I'll start marching towards the markets. I don't know. I'm not sure where it is, but I'll start doing it.
Yeah, so you would know that the green market is the place to go in Saltmarsh for anything that's not like fish or salt or like boating equipment. Like the green market is the place. There are dozens of stalls that go from the street all the way kind of down to the bridge. I mean, there's a stall for just about everything there. Here, I'll bring up the map. That'll probably help, huh?
Yeah.
I'm taking Red's advice and just getting. I think I'm just gonna get like, I don't know, 4 grappling hooks. That's all I'm going there for.
So the green market is kind of on the southern side of town, like down here.
Oh, right on the coastline. We can see docks in there.
But coincidentally, a lot of goods sold here. Aelin and Kugal right next door to the empty net. So we heading down there? What are we doing?
They didn't have anything to say about that. Is that the claw wine place?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Think so.
Let's not go there.
Well, it's
Hater.
You don't have to drink it.
well, I'm not gonna say. I won't say anything. It's where you all were at the in episode 1 when with the rats with the rat attack
With crab.
and Kreb Schenker. Yep.
I remember.
Let's go.
Okay. So
We're
we're
heading
heading to the
past the racist bridge.
Yeah, so you go across the bridge. You feel kind of queasy going across it. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. But you make your way across and over into the green market. And just as I said before, it's quite busy. Dozens of stalls kind of line 3 different rows that go from the road almost all the way down to the water. Various vendors kind of selling their wares, calling out for people to come shop at their stall. What are we looking for? Where are we going?
Reiterate a little bit what our assault plan was on there. This is it underwater, or is this castle based? We're above water.
Are you asking the DM or are you asking your group?
I'll start with the group.
It's like the sunken place. There's 3 levels and stuff.
The island has sunk into the surrounding sea. 1/3 of it is visible from the water. The entrance to the cave is cave that faces towards the coast.
Okay.
I would expect to get a little wet during the trip, Google, but I think because we've been over that before too, we all have means to be able to stay underwater. I think.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I know Aelin has her armor. I know you have some magic. Red has his magic, and I have Red's magic. So I think we're good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I
in
have
theory,
a long rest ability, gift of the depth, so I can I can breathe underwater for a long time.
That's crazy handy.
And then I can get 10 people to breathe for 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours. I can do 24 hours.
I could make a hat that could do it too, but yeah, you guys just have it covered. We'll stick with that.
Sure.
Well,
I
guess I'm gonna get some.
theory do it 3 times without having to sleep, so that'd be 72 hours.
If we have to stay awake for 72 hours underwater, I feel like we messed up somehow.
You got
Or we're
bigger
trapped.
It
problems.
could happen.
Yeah, that'd be extra bad.
Just an FYI, just throwing it to the group.
Does that take a huge chunk of your magic to do, or is that like just a count you can do, or?
With 1 being the lowest and 3 being the highest, it's like a 3.
Oh, I understand that fully. It's like 3 really strong. Understood. Okay. All right. Well, noted. I'll start just walking towards some of the stalls, peruse a little bit, and look for any
Right?
spelunking gear, and maybe I'll pause for a second. What's a good underwater tool? What could we run into that could? We need a
shovel?
pickaxe, right? We got those. That's basic gear. Don't need a light source. Got Aelin.
Yeah, pickaxe.
Maybe. I feel like there's something. I'll just get some hooks and I'll think about it as I'm walking, and I'll just start looking for some.
I have a net. Could
I got 4 of those.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
2 ladders. Probably a few tents. I didn't look for those yet.
You hear one of the coming from one of the stalls a bit further down the aisle. You hear, Henry's hooks! Henry's hooks! Come get any kind of hook you need. You need a regular hook, a double hook, quad hook. We have quintuple hooks.
5 hooks.
Sounds like that's where we need to go.
That's like a sea beast.
I need to go see him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Henry's hooks.
You see a few people walking by, and he's yelling very loudly, almost oppressively to those kind of walking by. You see them kind of move a little faster once they get in front of his stall. He does seem to be kind of finishing up with one other customer as he's kind of putting a few things on the table, but that doesn't stop him from yelling and trying to seemingly attract his next customer. I have quintuple hooks. Anybody need a hook for anything? Need a hook for fishing? Hook for climbing?
I need a hook.
My man. And he points right over to you and says, I'm going to finish up with this gentleman, and then I'll get your hook. And About 30 seconds or so goes by. Thank you, sir. And he turns to you. What kind of hook can I get for you? You look like... He kind of rubs his chin. No. Triple hook. You look like the adventuring type.
Indeed. We were looking for the more grappling variety.
Ah, perfect. You can use this for grappling, for fishing. What? If you need to climb, I mean, yeah, sure. We have this triple hook. It's the tried and true. It's worked for generations. Nothing wrong with that. However, you can never go wrong with the quad. And he kind of gestures over to another hook that's like sitting up on like a pedestal. And just the way the light hits it, it kind of gleams off of the one of the
It's like
very
a whole,
tips of the
whole
hook.
other hook.
He said, with the tri-hook, see, you can run into issues with a few different situations. The quad, get a whole extra hook. That's an extra thing to grab onto no matter where you're trying to throw it. Over a castle wall, up a rock ledge. What are you doing? Are we climbing? Are we rappelling? What's the deal here? Help me help you. And he kind of gives you a toothy smile.
Climbing in this case.
Absolutely.
I'm
yes.
not sure how high, but yeah, climbing, yes.
Oh, sounds like the quad hook is going to be what you're going to need here. You see, the extra hook is everything.
Before you go on, just one. I'll back up for a moment. Aelin, this is like, isn't this your realm? Like what? You know, with the smuggling stuff, you gotta do something like this sometimes.
You don't assault.
Not like climbing up and down. No.
I feel like this guy's about to try and fleece me. I just want a little assistance. So you don't know anything about hooks?
No.
Haggle. Just haggle.
Just
haggle.
Miss Hookman, please continue on. Sorry.
You see, when you have
I step up a little closer.
when you have 2 hooks or even 3 hooks, see, those are great. But this is 1 hook here. You get 1 more hook.
I mean, is that necessary? You know, because, like, what? Is there not a reason that's
11 hooks.
Well,
11
this is 1 more. This is 1 more hook.
He's not selling you on the rate of hookage. How
But
many
I know how much-
applications will you need?
See, think of
maximize your hookage.
If you're trying to climb and you're wanting to be time efficient, think of all the times you could throw this hook up, and that 3rd hook is just not quite enough to grip on, and it slides down. Or maybe you're trying to be a little quiet. Maybe you're doing a little bit of espionage, yes? The 4th hook gives you an additional 25% chance to grip onto something.
Would I know how much a hook typically goes for?
Yeah, a normal grappling hook is like 2 gold.
Oh, so this one has you said a 25% chance of more effectiveness?
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds amazing.
It's one more.
What's the cost?
4 gold.
4.
Well, that sounds worth it, right?
You have the stealth model. That's black and sound deadened.
How about 3 gold?
He leans.
I could do 3
Do you
gold.
come up and say that, Kugal?
Sure.
His like jovial demeanor kind of fades away for a second, and he puts both hands on the countertop and leans over. How do you know about the stealth version?
Why didn't you bring it out at the start? Totally making that up.
I don't know who I'm dealing with here. You walked up to me.
That's a good point. That's good. I like that. It's discretion. I appreciate that.
I motion to Kugal.
So, are we interested?
Of course we're interested.
I need to see it first.
You guys say mine back. He has the same thing that I do.
He goes and grabs
Don't be
a
scared of
box.
him. He has the same thing I said.
Comes back
We're not city guards. It's cool. It's cool.
and opens a box, and inside is a like a jet black hook that has 5 hooks on it.
Designer.
I only heard it was a myth.
Ooh. Magic.
He says, "This is the Night Blaster 4000. Why 4,000? So they won't expect the extra 5th hook. That's an additional 25% hookness."
Deja vu. I feel like this has
I'll
happened
accept the math.
somehow.
How much for the jet black?
How much?
12 gold.
Night Blaster.
Ooh.
It's made of a
12 gold.
special material that I've designed to be quite silent when
That's the thing he
latching
doesn't.
on.
He doesn't. That's the thing he doesn't have on.
Can I touch it?
Absolutely. And he kind of slides it forward a little bit, the box still.
I give it just a little examination. I give a little squeeze, make sure it's not like rubber or pliable.
It definitely feels like metal, but it feels very dense, almost like it doesn't budge much when you push it. I think we're getting some background noise from you too, Mike.
Shawnee's playing on his VR in the back.
Oh,
so-
gotcha.
Sorry.
So it doesn't like move super easily when you like push it. So it feels like it's got some weight to it, but also it's not like a super like hard reflective material. Like it sounds like it wouldn't make a loud clanging noise if it came into contact with another hard surface.
I kind of tap it on my staff. Just dunk, dunk, dunk,
Yep.
see what it sounds like.
Yeah. Pretty. I mean, it doesn't ring out. Like it kind of just dunk, dunk, dunk. Kind of a dull.
I'll put it back in his little case. And it's like, I don't know, guys. This seems like it's pretty legit. I think he's got the good stuff.
I'll rub my chin and send a message to Colt and say 10.
Hey, Shawnee.
10 gold? 10 gold?
Okay.
Shawnee,
Make a.
come close the door when we do.
Okay. Make a. Let's call this a persuasion check.
Yes.
He says, I've really worked. I've put a lot of my heart and soul into this. I can't let it go for 10.
I looked at Red and I shrug at him.
A lot of R&D went into this. I'm sure a man of your stature can appreciate that.
I mean,
Will you examine it as well?
you want me to like look over it? But he said, "Do you think? You don't think he's? Is this the fleecing I was talking? Is it happening right now?"
Well, you're such a great, I don't want to say tinkerer, but you just know so much about like making things. And so I just wanted you to, someone who has that experience, like, is it actually not just normal metal? Can you tell? Can you tell that? I don't know. I know I can't. I do think it looks shinier than normal and cool.
Right.
I'll turn to the vendor and I'll say, "Good hook man, might I investigate it myself a little bit just to check its quality?"
He's gonna make an insight check on you.
So it's like spray painted, like.
He looks kind of left and looks right. All right. You seem like good folk. Here. And he kind of slides it towards you.
I'll hold it up and I'll get up right up on it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for paint chips. I'm rubbing on the metal to see how it feels. If it's some type of aluminum overcap, I'm checking this thing up and down.
Yeah, it almost like when you rub your thumb across it, it almost has like a sticking, like your thumb doesn't like slide smoothly across it. It's almost got like a not a rubber feel, but it's not super just slick. But at the same time, like when you hold it up and look at it, you notice that it's not like reflecting any light or anything. It's very what's they call it? It's like Vanta black almost, where it's almost absorbs the light.
How many do you have?
Well, for you, just the one.
If we were using
Just
this,
me.
would it actually benefit us more somehow, or is this just is this more than the standard grappling hook?
Standard grappling hook has 3 hooks. This has 5, and it's super black and very quiet.
And a cool name.
And a cool name.
How much did you want for this? 12 gold?
12 gold.
I'm gonna smack the tabletop. Gosh darn it! I'll take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. There we go for Kugal.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he kind of
I
closes
know a good deal when I see one. That's for sure.
He closes the box and has his hands on it, and he's just kind of looking at you, kind of expectingly, Kugal. That sounds like great. Yes. Deal.
I'll dig him out 12 gold.
Okay. You slide it across to him. He slides the box over to you. Now, did you just need one grappling hook? That's the only one of those I have, but any more I mean, you can never have enough grappling hooks.
I'll
quick
pay for 3 more. Just regular ones.
His eyes light up. Right away, yes. He kind of goes off, grabs 3 standard, just looks like they're well made grappling hooks. No ropes attached to them or anything, but that he has the hooks and slides them across. You know what? This would normally be 6 gold. Since you're also generous, we'll say 4 gold for the 3.
Good deal, sir.
And
How
you just
quick to make
tell
another
your
one of
friends, whether it's fishing or climbing or rappelling, you send them here. Harry's hooks.
You can be a preferred vendor of the what's her name again?
The IRS.
The
Random
IRS.
events.
So that's
we're
our
still
code.
advertising ourselves. Red was saying something though. What were you saying, Red?
No, we are the IRS. Yeah, you could be a preferred vendor of the IRS. If you,
God damn it, Red. He was going to double down. He was going to double down. I enabled it.
how quick could you make another one of these black ones?
Oh, probably 4 days. Would you like another one?
Maybe in 4 days. Depends on how our mountain climbing goes.
Fair enough. I'm going to make one anyway. I've got to replace the one.
I'll
you just
order an
bought.
extra. Get us 2, just to be proactive.
You're going to fool
your
around
lucky
and end
day.
up in our VIP Hook Access Club.
Oh shucks.
Preferred member of the IRS Vendors Association.
All right.
It's got the
Well,
reward points. You got to put in your phone number. It's okay.
I'll put you down for another one. Now, if I'm making an extra one specifically for you, I'm going to need a 2 gold deposit. Non-refundable, of course.
You've got an honest face. I'll do that.
Fair enough. All right. And he goes over to his. He's got like a quill and some parchment. He kind of takes down a few notes. And your name?
Stanley.
Stanley. That's a fine name.
Thank you. My mother gave it to me.
Let's see. I'm gonna make a note on the calendar here. People just keep dropping things over here.
Right.
Start looking around, like I'm looking a little antsy. Just kind of.
Is his name Henry or Harry?
Harry.
Harry Hooks. Ugh.
And it'll take 4 days?
Yes, it would be ready on the 20th of Myrtle. All right, there we go. I had to make a little note there for myself as well. All right, thank you so much for you. And he's already like, if you need a hook for anything, a hook for fishing, a hook for climbing, whatever you may need, come to Harry's Hooks. Right here, hooks, and kind of just starts to fade into the background noise.
I'm back away from stall. Exit from Harry.
Let's find some robes.
Oh, you need rope now? That's right.
Robes.
I guess. Oh, robes. Looking for disguise. That does sound like a. Yeah, that's right. Your disguise. We should look for that. But oh man, oh I'm really tired right now. I think I might just head home and take a nap for a little bit. If y'all want to just shop for a while.
Like,
That's
what time is
random.
it? Like, let me look at my sundial.
It's like noon,
Like,
depending on which way you face.
yeah. It's like 4 or noon. What do you mean you're sleepy?
You know,
Oh,
our
you know,
new
just
fits will be in 2 days. Our new capes.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
well, we're gonna be
2
gone before that
days?
though, right?
Dang it.
Because we leave tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be gone. I'm just saying, I'm just wanting to remind him that we did order new capes inspired by a wonderful ghost, nice bat type of thing going
Oh.
on.
awesome.
They'll be ready in 2 days. We paid 100 gold for them. They were pretty expensive. I'm keeping up with it here.
We paid 100 gold for those?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Wow. Well, it's okay.
It was worth it.
It's gonna be worth it. Who do we get those from again?
I don't remember the vendor name.
I believe you got them
Somewhere.
from Kester's Leather Goods, if I remember
That's it.
correctly.
Kester's.
She was also
Right,
the
so don't-
one
you know,
that accepted the hide from Thousand Teeth and all that stuff.
The leather worker.
She's an IRS preferred
TikTok on
vendor.
that armor.
That's right.
Talk about a new marketing thing before you go take a sleep. The IRS preferred vendor list.
Are we really making that a thing? That's a thing, huh?
Enter the promo code IRS for 10% off.
That's right. That's right. Only the finest with the IRS.
Tell them the IRS sent you for a special
Tell the IRS.
Right. Well, yeah. We'll find. Ready to look find your disguise. So tired right now. I'm just gonna go take a quick nap. I'll probably be up in about I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half, and I'll catch up with you guys.
Colt, you seem unusual.
Inside check.
As your best friend here.
You can make an
seem a
insight check if you
little
want.
Maybe you are just tired from our adventures.
Red with a 7,
Maybe you
Kugal
should
with
get
an
that.
11.
I'm
Should get
also gonna something special.
Something's up with this guy.
I can go ahead and make it
Aelin
easy.
with,
Cold is not a good liar.
Aelin with a 21.
So I mean,
Count
anyone who
orders.
would have rolled higher than a 5 could this. I'm not acting. I'm not acting normal right now. So I'm gonna. I'll pause for a second. I'll just look at Red and I'll say. I see everyone kind of just locked onto me right now, and I'll say. I'm tired. No.
Cole,
Okay,
what's going
Tired
on?
of us?
No, I look around and see we're still standing in the market. Can we go like to a somewhere that's not here, somewhere that's a little less people?
Sure.
Yeah.
Next door.
Yeah, we're the DM. We want to go somewhere, not super secluded, but just not in the middle of the damn road.
Yeah. So
Places nearby.
yeah. So standing right where you're at now, here you're at the green market. Right next door here, off the water, you have the empty net, and then a little further down the road here is the Wicker Goat.
Okay, maybe just head towards the what was it called, the what net?
Empty net.
The empty net?
Yeah, let's just head towards the empty net. I don't necessarily want to go inside. We can hang out like a little bit outside of it. I just don't want to be like, I'm right here and Harry Hooks is 10 feet to my right.
Henry.
Henry? I thought it was Harry.
It's Harry.
Harry.
I probably said Henry at first. That was my bad.
Harry Henry's Hooks. That's what's it. Triple H.
Yeah, he could be Harry Henry.
He good.
Yeah. Double H.
All right, once we scoot away a little bit, and we're not just in the we're kind of off on the side of the road, maybe more closer to the net tavern place. I'll kind of bring everyone a little close, and I'll say, you remember, the heist we just did? Wow, like it's like yesterday. I really need to talk to my friend and just see where see where she's at.
Is this a romantic entanglement?
No. Nothing like that. She's just she's really close to me, and I think we have I think we caused a huge problem for her, but I'm not sure. I don't want to just go talk to her to see if something's going to happen or what's going to happen with her.
You
And I didn't
tell
want
the
to
council that she was
Did I what?
Didn't, when we talked to the council, is this a fever dream of mine maybe? Didn't you say like, oh, she's definitely super trustworthy? Didn't something like that happen? Maybe?
I think I did do that, but I don't think you were in the room at the time.
Oh, just kidding. It's a fever dream for sure then.
Colt did
I don't know how I
defend
knew
his
that.
lady interest.
I didn't want to. I thought if I told y'all about it, y'all wouldn't want me to, because look, if it's not obvious, I'm not a really good liar. If I talk to her, there is a chance I may say something I shouldn't.
What do you mean, as in you would say something you shouldn't say?
He might implicate us.
No, to her?
I mean, I don't plan on
you're
doing
gonna
anything like that, but if she started grilling me and whatnot, I'm bad at this stuff. I'm not a good liar, Red. If that wasn't obvious, and I yelled that out loud. Like,
There's a tiefling
Do you want
that
someone to
walks
go with
by,
you?
like kind of right when you say that, and they kind of give you a wide-eyed look and just keep walking.
Just look at me as he goes.
The honesty of the heroes of Saltmarsh. What can I say, everybody? Do you want someone to go with you, Colt? To get to like talk to her? To kind of like reel you in if she starts grilling you? Like, oh no, I just heard, heroes of Saltmarsh. I can't help but hear these things. Are you okay?
I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is, if I'm sitting there and she's asking me direct stuff, is to have someone else lie on my behalf. I feel like that would just make things way worse.
Well, maybe you could embellish the truth. You wouldn't be lying if you asked her, how is this? Oh, how did you know about this? Oh, they call me this hero of Saltmarsh, and, I was talking with the council and they told me. That's not telling the lie. It's just, you're not telling the full truth. It's selective truth.
I guess that. Yeah, maybe. But y'all, I'm kind of confused. Y'all be okay with me talking to her at all about this?
Well,
Are you just trying to figure out if she's okay, or are you trying to make
Right.
your confession
Moves on
to
her?
the Catholic priest?
The first one? with maybe an accidental second one, but mostly the first one.
Did y'all used to be a thing?
Asking the major questions. I'm curious also.
We're all things, Red. What do you mean? You're a thing. We're a thing.
Were you and her significant others at one time? And being serious here, I'm not trying to joke.
Yeah, we were like family, of course. She was really close to me. She's
Like
the reason
brother,
I got to
sister
deal with
family?
the damn twins all the... Wait, say what now?
Like brother-sister kind of family? Or like... We see each
Yeah.
other so often, we're in a relationship, and that's like family.
I was the brain, she was the bronze. Brawn?
Seems like
She was
a
the
close
muscle.
partnership.
Were you like doing this stuff? Like, what's... Talk to me.
Like building stuff? What is that?
Because you're not
yeah, we
answering
built
the
stuff all the
questions
time.
that I'm asking. It's like... Were you
Well,
guys...
be clear, Red. You're being vague. What are you asking me? Yeah, I hammer lots of stuff.
Were you hammering her?
I mean, I've made armor before.
Okay, so no. We're going with no. You guys were not in a physical relationship, correct?
Was it romantic at all?
love
Did you?
Relationship, romantic,
Oh,
romantic
you
feelings.
You just ask that. No.
Are you just saying no so you don't tell us yes, or was it not no?
No, we weren't like that. No, she's my best friend. Kind of like you,
Did you
Red.
want it to be like that?
Right.
I never really thought about it.
But now you are.
No, now
I mean, you're a right
Now
too, but you're not my type, Colt.
I'm thinking more we may
gonna
have
put the-
ruined her life. I'm more in
put the
that
boundary.
vein than anything.
Well, so let's think this through. Let's say we talk to her. She's on probation. All's well. Or, hey, she's fired. What are you going to say then? Hey, you want to be part of our crew? You want to come work on the boat? Give her an opportunity for income?
That's brilliant, Red. Yeah, she could just come with us. Why didn't I think of that?
You know, the irony of us hiring her after she was fired by our actions would not go well if she knew that.
Oh, wait, Red.
Maybe they would. I don't know. Depends on what she was making versus what we could offer.
Maybe we gauge that. Maybe we're like, hey, what if you joined us? Would you even care that happened? Right?
So what's her skill set?
Well, I remember her being a good leader.
Okay.
I remember her being, I think she was even a captain for a while. At least last I heard she was. She was out on the open seas doing something. Kind of, what's the term? Privateering? It's like you have a contract to mess up other people because this group, this nobility wanted you to. So whatever that term is, I'm not familiar with all that stuff. Very good up close. No, not that type at all. No, more the bashing and the ramming and the, blocking, all that stuff.
So she's a good fighter and she has nautical experience.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can she fish?
I mean, that's... Yeah.
I'd be surprised. Almost all of us can fish. I'd be surprised if she couldn't. We live in a fish town. Some are better than others. And I look at Red.
Is she like my level of fishing, or is she like... I mean, that's fine.
She may do it more casually. I think you're a professional though.
So all that to say, she has a spot on the boat, and she would do well.
Yeah, I don't know how the whole, pilfering the water apparatus will go still, but
Right.
I suppose that's why I want to gauge her out kind of to see what's going on. Maybe she doesn't even care. Maybe this is all for nothing and I'm just being weird,
Yeah, she could be one to leave town and go to, Waterdeep or whatever.
Could have just been you failed your mission, you're fired, and she's just like, oh, okay, and gonna go to the next job, I don't know, just have a little black mark saying, oh, you messed this up that time.
And she's gonna go start a farm and fall in love with her neighbors.
Nah, I think Avernus would freeze over before that.
Well,
I
I
guess,
guess go see her after I buy some new clothes.
Okay, I'm glad, and I guess all of y'all, thank you. I don't know any other way to put it. Thank you. Let's go get your disguise, Red.
It's a new outfit. It's not a disguise.
You know it's a disguise, Red. That's what we're here for, right? You're gonna get a robe with a hood and the bakalaka, what you said?
Balaclava.
Yeah, that thing.
But that's for when we're breaking and entering. That's not for me to wear all the time.
Is that not what we're doing with the fort, kinda?
Yeah, but not just like here. I wouldn't wear it. That'd be more suspicious.
Unless it was like your thing. You know, everyone's got a thing, an outfit.
Do you see anybody wearing balaclavas around all the time?
No, but I don't see anyone wearing marine blue, shining, glistening armor as well. And I point towards Aelin.
Well, right.
What?
No, it's cool.
I'm just
Looks
saying
nice.
you look awesome, Aelin. But if
I do,
if I was
thank you,
picking
I
you out in
agree.
if I was picking you out in a crowd, I mean, it'd be like, oh, there she is. You know what I mean?
Here I am.
I'd like to look around for one of those like signs at the mall that list the stores.
You don't see any signs that like it's not like A1, A2, A3 or anything like that. No.
They're like a Robbie's robes or something. Like, look through, like,
Not on a sign. I'm sure there's somebody that makes robes. A clothier or, you know, tailor or something like that somewhere down one of these aisles.
right, do we know a tailor?
Red, if you don't know a tailor yet, I feel like you missed something. Because I thought you met every potential robe, leather worker, sign maker, paper wielder, the whole works. You got T-shirts made, didn't you? Who was that person?
Well,
Here's
we
your
have
cloth
leather
person.
goods place, and we have the dwarven anvil. So like, where's Kester's? Is that over here? That's where we got our bat
Kester's
robes.
is Kester's is kind of, it's on this side of the bridge, kind of up here on the northeastern side. So yeah, however, she doesn't really specialize in tailoring per se. There's probably somebody here at the green market. You probably just need to walk up and down the aisles a little bit.
You know what? Let me go talk to Henry Harry.
Okay.
He knows. The Hookmaster.
You are we turning around and going back to the green market now? What are we all doing? Or is it just you? Are we splitting
I'll be
up
right
or are
back.
we okay.
I'll
Okay.
go with you, Red.
Okay. So Kugal and Red head off back towards the green market. In the meantime, what are you doing, Aelin and Colt? Are we just kind of hanging out?
I think kind of hanging out. I'm trying to talk Cold off the ledge. And just keeping an eye out kind of for Derek if I see him passing by.
Okay. The two, Kugal and Red, the two of you kind of walk up and down the aisles of the green market. And you get about halfway through. And you see a stall with multiple rolls of different colored cloth laid out in front of it, almost in on these like staircase shaped displays, almost like a diagonal rainbow of color in front of you. And you see kind of a slender gentleman behind the counter who's just sort of standing there. He's turned around at the moment, kind of going through a few different bolts of cloth and seems to be kind of organizing things at the moment.
So I'm gonna look around for like something like a black, kind of like a subtle, right? Or Kugal, what color is subtle? Like a green?
What do you mean by subtle? Do you just mean a darker shade, or?
Well, my robe is black with yellow lining on it, so it's very stands out. I need something a little more.
So less
subtle.
yellow lighting.
Right. Yeah.
If you want to blend in, maybe just a darker shade.
All this
to...
yellow.
Oh, sure.
Less
A darker
yellow.
shade to gray, all black. If you want to blend in.
Yeah, gray sounds good. Just kind of background color. be less obvious.
Sure.
I'll look for like a stone gray kind of, or maybe like a charcoal.
Yeah, and all of these
what I
different colored bolts of cloth, they're organized in the same way you would see the paint organized at like Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of fluidly flows from one shade into the next. It's been very meticulously laid out. At which point the gentleman behind the counter overhears you and turns around and says, "Oh, did you need some help finding the right color
Why?
for yourself?"
Yes, something like a charcoal gray, if you will. Something darker and
Oh, feeling moody, are we? All right, I can help you with that. We have over here Storm Gray, and over here Thundercloud Gray, or if you're feeling a little more devious, we have, of course, our different shades of black.
What's this thundercloud gray look like?
Oh, this is a favorite for sure. And he reaches over and grabs it and sort of unfurls it before you. And it's this very kind of almost charcoal colored fabric. Not quite black, but also not so much that you could call it a true gray. Kind of falls somewhere in between.
I do like this. Can I? Does he have it like on a bolt?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a thing. Can I, if I may, I just wanted to kind of feel through it.
Oh, by all means.
Right,
And hands it over to you. And who do I have the pleasure of doing business with this afternoon?
Oh, the name is Red. R-E-D.
Ah, Red. Pleasure. And who is your handsome green friend here?
Stanley, very nice to meet you.
Stanley. What a strange name. That doesn't quite suit you, no. You're much more of a brutish kind of person. Stanley. Hello, Stanley.
It's the middle name. Otherwise, I would go by my real first name. Brock.
Oh, Brock. I love it.
Brock suits you better than Stanley. I just kind of...
And are you both
Sorry.
looking for design advice today?
Just need to get rid of these robes. They don't fit quite right. I don't like the color. You know, new me, new personality.
No, yes, absolutely. We need to start from scratch. Absolutely. Please come around here. I need to get your measurements, please.
Of course. And I'll like
If he doesn't say
take
"Stroop," it's not gonna work right.
I'll like take my pack and in the corner and just like, all right.
You're right. He's gonna come around the back of the counter, and he sort of stands there with his hands on his hips and kind of looks you up and down a little bit. Yes, this will do just fine. And he takes the three fingers on each hand and sort of puts them together and just sort of, and when he does, this kind of magical purple pinkish measuring utensil kind of comes out, and he walks up to you very quickly and is wrapping around your waist, wrapping around your shoulders, going down the inside of your thigh, just getting all of these measurements. And off to the side you see a quill sort of writing by itself on a piece of parchment off to the side as he takes these measurements.
Fascinating.
Oh yes, we can do this. Absolutely, this is perfect. All right. Do we want any complementing colors? Or are we going for all gray, all black? So dark, so fierce.
I think all dark for now.
Oh, very broody. And Brock, what about you? What can I get you into today?
Oh, me. I'm just perusing at the moment. Is there anything wrong with the way I'm dressed now?
Well, of course not, I suppose, but we can always do better. I mean, something to be said for all the leather, but, you know, don't get me started. And he turns back around towards...
I like you.
towards Red and says, all right, well, give me just a few minutes. Let me put a little something together. And he kind of goes back to his He's got kind of a workstation back there with a sewing machine. There's a few different pieces of machinery actually kind of working with magic a bit. It seems to be a little bit going on here.
Right.
As that's happening, I'll kind of take the camera back over to Colt and Aelin. What are the two of you doing now? Are we still just kind of loitering outside of the net?
Jamie, you're muted.
Sorry, I wouldn't be doing anything specific. I would have been just leaning on the wall of the outside the tower at this point, just chatting with Aelin about pretty much whatever at this point. Feeling a lot more at ease now that my team seems to be on board going to go visit Sherry.
Okay. All right, so some time passes, probably about 20-30 minutes, and this gentleman at the clothing stand here comes back to you with a robe very similar in the fashion of what you're wearing now. However, there's a couple extra kind of dangly bits coming off of it, like a couple little pieces of trim, an extra little sash around the waist, and a piece that kind of hangs off of the side of the shoulder a bit, and hands it over to you. Here, we have our... you can try it on right back here. Please, please.
Perfect. I'll take it back, give it a try.
As you go back there, he kind of leans across the desk to you, Kugal. And so, Brock, what's your deal?
I don't know. Do I have a deal? I'm function over form.
Very suiting to your name. I suppose you don't have to have a deal, but do you have a wife and kids at home?
Not particularly.
What a strange answer to whether or not you have a wife and kids.
Why are you interested?
Oh, I'm just killing the time a little bit, you know? You haven't even asked me my name. How rude. It's Trevor, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
About this time, Red, you have everything on. You kind of come out.
And what do you think, good sir?
Oh my. He sort of steps back and he kind of turns his side to you almost, and he's looking at you kind of up and down. Yes, yes, yes.
I'll do like
No,
a slight,
yes.
like
Yes, do a little more pizzazz than that. Good grief. Do a twirl.
I'll do a span. Just
Yes, that will do
I'll
just
do it
fine.
back too. Like, Yes. And I don't think I caught your name, good sir.
How kind of you to ask. He turns around and kind of glares at you, Kugal. Says, it's Trevor, thank you.
Ah, yes. Pleasure to meet you. I do like this fabric and this fit. It does fit very well.
Yes, and what do you do for a living? How would you be moving with this piece of garment, this garment that I have crafted for you? Do I need to make any alterations?
I think adventurer would be the best way to put it.
Ooh, how exciting.
Maybe just like an extra pocket or two, maybe on the inside flap or...
No problem, no problem. He says, okay, shoo, go.
Yeah,
go.
yes, I'll switch.
And he leans back across the counter. So, Brock, are you an adventurer too? What kind of adventures do you go on?
Sometimes dangerous, sometimes less so. Freelance, you'd say. We hit lots of different types of things.
Yes, and what's the scariest thing you've ever seen on an adventure?
I don't know if you need to know about that one.
Oh, but I must know.
I don't know what to do.
I have this effect on people sometimes. It's fine. You don't need to tell me everything. You sure I
I
can't?
grab a hold of Red's arm and say, "Save me!"
I'll come back out.
Okay.
The
He takes it and says, "All right, a pocket here and here."
that would be perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
About we go on an adventure tomorrow. What's the turnaround? Is there a way
I can
to
do it right.
expedite?
I can do it
possibly?
real quick. There's no. Trevor, are you kidding me? I can do anything.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And he goes over back to his machine. And again, there's kind of multiple pieces working in symmetry with each other with some kind of magic of some sort. And it doesn't take long. He has the patches on, the pockets, and brings it back to you, folded up, and says, an original Trevor piece normally goes for 15 gold. I'll be happy to part with it with you for, let's call it 10. But you have to come back and see me.
How about 12 for the expedite? I really do appreciate it, and your setup is fascinating.
Oh, well, thank you. He looks a little bit flustered for a moment. My craft is everything. Yes, of course. Thank you. And takes the gold.
Wow. Yeah. Yes, that is fascinating. I'm not the only one, and I'll kind of look at Kugal and then like who throws sparks, and I'll do that. A little pop pop.
A true adventurer. Oh, you must come back and tell me of your exploits.
Oh, we will be back, I promise.
He kind of looks over at you, Kugal, and gives you a wink.
Oh, stop.
Thank you again, Trevor. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
All right, Stanley.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Y'all head back over to the net.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so the two of you make it back over there. Only takes a minute or two for you to walk back to where you see Aelin and Colt standing. Just kind of looking out over the water.
Well, I got a new robe. I guess I should have changed there, but whatever.
Oh,
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's like pull it out, like
Oh, nice.
a little more subtle.
it's a
Is there like a-
gray?
Yeah, it's like what do you call it? Thunderstorm gray?
Yep.
Undercloud.
You need a robe.
Thunder
Trevor
cloud
is-
gray.
Thundercloud gray, excuse me. Trevor is the place to go to. Stanley Brock will be back to talk to him about his adventures.
Stanley, who? Who?
I think the Trevor, the robe maker, may have been a little infatuated by Kugal's.
Is that what that was?
Kugal got hit on?
I believe he was just happy to see you.
My gosh, I'm so blind. I never thought that might have been what was going on. I'm so
I've just
blind.
been a little flamboyant, that's all.
Oh. Did you buy from him, Kugal?
Me, no. I didn't see anything that really fit.
Oh.
And he
You
kind
didn't
of
really wear
Well,
robes
sure will
anyhow,
have
yeah.
tailored it to you.
Oh, I'm sure.
lots of magic. It was fascinating. Magic
Well, I get-
ruler, pencils, paper.
Wait, did you get a
sewing
magical robe?
machines. No, just a robe.
Oh. All right, well,
that can
that's...
come later.
Can you do that? Can you make the robe magical?
I'm sure Trevor might. I did not think about it. He had lots of magic. His machines were running automatically.
That would be something to look
they
into.
were
I
running
didn't think about that.
magically.
Magically, yes.
Right. Yeah, it was fascinating.
Sounds it.
All right. Well, I guess
Let me
If
go
y'all
change
are-
in the back, and I'll be.
oh, you want to go change real? Well, I mean, where?
Yeah.
I look around. Are you gonna
It's like
go
a
in the tavern
bathroom
and
or
change?
something. Sure, yeah, I don't care. I can clean it, it's fine.
I feel like that's kind of rude to go into a business and just use their bathroom and leave. But if you got to do it, you got to do it.
You could always do the end of the day at the beach thing. Everybody holds up their towels.
All right, what are you doing, Red? You doing it?
I could do a shadow circle and just change in that, and then.
I don't think that's
obvious.
Is that not notice? Yeah, is that not like a ring of darkness?
Yeah, it's like a sphere. Sphere.
Do you even got is your robe? I look at his robes. Are they tattered, damaged, worn? Is he wearing robes?
He is wearing robes.
Yeah.
They're a little worn. I mean, they're not like damaged, but they're worn in.
You say you're not trying to disguise, Red. What do you need to change now for?
Just trying to be less conspicuous,
So you are trying to disguise.
Well, it's not a disguise. It would be a permanent change. It's not a temporary.
What are you gonna do
Just
with
a
your
new
hair?
Yeah, I'll get a new hairstyle eventually.
Well, I guess I don't know. Go between these houses and change, or in the tavern. Do what you gotta do, Red.
Yeah, there's a couple buildings you could kind of tuck behind and change if you wanted to.
Right? On it.
Okay. It doesn't take very long for Red to do that. So unless there's anything y'all wanted to do in the 2 minutes it takes for him to do that, we'll kind of keep pressing forward. So Red makes it back. What are we doing?
Can I help you, sir?
It is pretty nice fit.
Who are? Sir, I don't know who you are.
I still look the same here.
I was kidding. I kid.
That's
But I
great.
do like it. There's some pockets underneath they made. It's pretty great.
That's
Start
nice.
calling you by your new color choice there, but that gray is a terrible name. I like red way better.
Grayamir, if you will.
Oh, I hate it.
Rayamir.
maybe when you're like 40 more years older, we'll start going with gray hair.
Charamir. Colamir.
Colamir.
Maybe that could be
We'll
part
work
of
on
his new persona. He can get his hair like with some gray in it, and then fully linen to the Grayamir.
Old Grayamir, the Gray Wizard.
Cool, you're a genius.
Start calling me the Silver Fox.
There you go, Red. That's that confidence. Okay, Psycho. You can y'all come with me to the Wicker? What's it called? The Wicker and
The Wicker
something?
Goat.
The Wicker Goat.
Is that where she'll be?
She used to go there a lot. I was gonna pop by to see if she'd be there now. I mean, it is really early, but given her case, I wouldn't be surprised if she was getting a little tipsy.
Day drinking.
Yeah,
Well, she's
early on.
unemployed. She has free time.
Indeed. All right, well, I guess follow me, and I'll turn and head to the Wicker Goat.
Okay. You head down the road. Takes about 5 minutes to get down to the other end of the road, where you see the Wicker Goat come into view. This is a kind of a homey looking 2-story tavern, and it kind of has the dubious honor of being the oldest tavern in all of Saltmarsh. Colt, you know that this place is owned by a former town guard here that kind of retired and started up his own tavern there. But mostly it is frequented by dwarven miners and things like that, workers, laborers, things like that. Mostly dwarves here. And the town guard. So it's kind of a bit of a mixture, but mostly dwarves.
And the dwarves, are they more like locals, or would they be like, hired hands from outside of Saltmarsh that would go here because they know dwarves go here?
A little bit of both, yeah. Because there are rooms that can be rented out here that they offer. A lot of people that kind of just come into town will find themselves here because it's one of the first taverns you run into when you get into town. Y'all have passed by it every single day that you come in from Aylin's house.
Okay. All right, this is it's the place. Is yeah, we've actually been past this place quite a bit. I know that I think a lot of dwarves actually prefer this place. I don't know if it's out of convenience or something, but either way, this is where she'd be. Okay.
I guess we should keep things on the down low, is what you're saying.
Yeah, if we're talking and it ends up being something real serious, we should not be talking loudly if we can avoid that. Let's do this. Maybe she's not even here. She probably won't even be here. What are the odds of that right now at this time of day? And I'll walk up to the door and head in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like between 2 and 6.
Yeah, it's kind of early afternoon still, but you push in through the door. And as you walk in, we're going to take a little 10-minute break, and we'll be back. So everybody hang out with us. Hang tight. We'll be back. We'll see you soon. All right. We are back. So you open the door to the Wicker Goat. Walking in, this place, it's old, but it's fairly well kept up with. Nothing is like deteriorating or anything like that, but the age definitely shows. There's more than a couple of different people in here, occupying various tables and spots at the bar towards the middle of the room. There's a woman with blonde hair, human woman with blonde hair, kind of tending the bar, making her rounds away around everybody and kind of checking up and making sure everybody's good. As you scan across all of the patrons of the tavern, your eyes eventually fall on a dwarf standing at the bar. And you do recognize this person to be Sherry Copperclad. And as you look at her, she is every bit the dwarf she's always been. Solid and confident. But the time has refined her kind of in ways that makes her presence quietly striking. She has long red hair that's thick and well kept, and has it pulled back kind of in a braid that falls over one of her shoulders. And there's a few loose strands that, have always seemed to escape. The color from the lights in here catch on her polished armor, and she's very much unmistakable, even in the crowd. The armor she's wearing, it is worn a bit, but it's meticulously maintained. The kind of maintenance that tells you she's earned every scratch on that armor. And despite the hard, as you know, like her background and kind of where she went, despite the hard edges of her life at sea, there's an undeniable like warmth to her face. Her eyes are stern but kind. The kind of gaze that someone, who's had to make tough decisions, but never lost that compassion. And she seems to carry herself very confidently. She stands at the bar.
Well, I'll pause at the entrance after surveying, and once I found her, and I'll say to the group without turning looking, that's her, I guess. Let's see how she looks. Let's see how this goes. And I'll start walking to the bar. As I get close, I'll say her name. I'll say, "Is that you, Sherry?"
She turns to look at you, and when she first spots you, she doesn't say anything right away. Instead, she just kind of freezes, just for like a heartbeat too long. But then her eyes widen slightly as that recognition kind of hits, and that stern expression she had cracking before she could even stop it. And for a moment, she just simply stares at you like she's not quite convinced that you're real. And then she exhales kind of sharply through her nose, kind of this quiet huff that sounds suspiciously like disbelief. And she says, "By Morin's flaming anvils." And she kind of straightens up, almost instinctively kind of squaring her shoulders and trying and failing really to regain the composure of a hardened kind of privateer captain. And her eyes kind of flick over you quickly, taking in the details. Alive, older, changed, but still unmistakably Colt. She smiles. She doesn't give you the same kind of confident grin you would imagine that she shows her crew, but kind of a softer one, almost like relief. And she says, "Huh, look at you. I leave town for a few years and you go and turn into this?
I'd say you definitely look like you also have. I'll look down at her armor, and even though she looks way more grown up now to me, my eyes fixate on the equipment more than anything, as I see the scratches and marks and scuffs and the maintenance, and say, "You've looks like you've definitely put that armor to use in the time you've been out too, huh?"
Arguably too much use, yeah. And she kind of steps closer a bit, all like just short of like invading your space. And for a brief moment, and those of you kind of watching this, it looks almost like she might punch his shoulder the way like a sister would to a brother almost. But instead you see her kind of catch herself and let out a little bit of an embarrassed laugh. I mean, with everything I've heard, I thought she'd be dead or rich or married or possibly all three.
Well, there's not a lot of time for that stuff these days. Actually, I brought some friends too. I suppose I should introduce you. I'll turn and I'll motion to everyone around me. Aelin, Red, and Kugal. They've been helping me lately in my ventures, I guess we could say.
You've always been about your ventures. Well,
yeah, just new stuff. Yeah.
It's certainly a pleasure to meet you all. My name's Sherry Copperclad.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, you're keeping my old pal Colt out of trouble here, are we?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's honestly, it's way the opposite of that. We dive neck deep in the trouble a lot right now.
She pauses and kind of looks at you, almost like just enough for kind of the weight of all these years apart to kind of settle in, and her eyes soften a bit looking at you and says, "I'm really glad it's you, Colt. Glad to see you."
I'd say I'm pretty happy that you're still doing okay too. I thought when you went out, your line of work, you never know what's gonna happen while you're out there.
Well, after I left Saltmarsh, I did what I always said I would. I went where the work was. Took on some guard work first, merchant ships, supply runs, that sort of thing. Turns out, fists and a thick skull are useful traits at sea. She kind of gives you a smirk.
I bet they are. And I'll approach the bar table and kind of lean on it a bit. And you're back at Saltmarsh now, so that means are you on a job here now?
Well, I was. For the longest time I was sailing out at sea. I was signed on with a privateer, and after that I had a proper charter and everything. I'd hunt pirates and scare smugglers and keep the trade flowing. It's dangerous work, but honest enough. And eventually I had some folk willing to follow me. And she kind of pauses a bit, staring off for a moment. Well, I led a small crew for a few good years. Good ones. Lost some. Buried a few at sea and made enemies I'd rather not run into again. But we did some good. Cleared raiders off the coast and broke up a slaving ring once. Nearly got sunk for it, but it was worth it. Never broke my word to my crew. And I never took a job I couldn't stomach. And she exhales a little bit. I won't pretend it was easy. Long nights and cold watches. Plenty of time to think. Kind of gives you a sideways glance. Too much time, sometimes. Either way, charter ended not long ago, and could have signed another, bigger pay, safer routes, but didn't feel right. I'd heard you were making a name for yourself here in Saltmarsh, so I pointed the bow back towards home. Told myself it was just business, repairs, supplies, seeing old faces. Truth is, I missed home, and I wondered if some people here were still worth coming back for.
Yeah, I can relate. I mean, this is where we grew up. This is where we went through a lot. I don't want to bore everybody by talking about all that, but yeah, I'm glad you're back. So if you're not on business, then you're free, right? So you're not up to anything?
Well, I didn't come back just because I was feeling sentimental. Her expression kind of hardens a little bit. She says, a few months back, my crew started seeing things out on the open water. Wrecks that didn't make sense. Ships torn apart below the waterline. Crews missing, no survivors, just teeth marks and blood in the surf. At first we thought it was pirates, then monsters. But the signs didn't match. I've fought pirates. They're greedy. These attacks weren't. They were hunts. Then, we lost a scout ship. Fast vessel, good sailors. And they never even got a distress flare off. And that's when I knew. Fucking Sahuagin. She kind of spits on the floor. She says, I'd seen them once before, years back, raiding coastal villages. This was different. Organized, coordinated even. Like someone was building towards something. Anywho, my charger ran out right after that. Started hearing some rumors. Saltmarsh, ships going missing, strange sightings near the reefs. Folks whispering about the seas turning hostile. That was enough for me. So, I came back. To help however I can. And, that found me guarding some bullshit at a bullshit harbor dockhouse, and, well, things kind of went to shit quite quick, and, well, what I was guarding was stolen right out from under my nose. So I was fired, and, here I am, awaiting whatever they'd say. I suppose they'll just chew me out. I've been chewed out before.
All they would do is chew you out for something like that, huh?
Well,
that's who is they, if you don't mind me asking? Was this some private thing, or?
It's for the, they've got the dwarven, the mining operation happening down there to the south.
That's right.
Some piece of equipment for it, some kind of undersea mining something or other. I don't know. I don't care. I was just hired to guard it, and, well, I guess I was distracted.
I don't want to pry too deep in the all political mumbo jumbo, but how do you feel about them sending mining crews for resources like that?
No, how do you mean?
Well, in Saltmarsh, they always identify folks as either traditionalists or, for the Empire, and, the outside sources and that whole Sea Princess thing. And, I mean, we really weren't big on that. You said you were guarding something for the mining operation, right? So was that for Saltmarsh, or was it for that outside territory?
Well, I suppose you could say it's both. I mean, they have their own endeavors, I'm sure. I don't know much about the ins and outs of it, but, they do bring in some various minerals and ore to the town as a tax, in a sense, for them mining there, and that gets, created into weapons, armor, things like that, things that we may truthfully need if this Sahuagin issue proves to be as dire as I think it is.
But you just took a job. You were indifferent either way, right? Just looking to make some money.
Yeah.
Whew. That is great to hear. and awful to hear that it didn't work out. But this might actually be more than coincidence. My group here is actually we're kind of about to deal with and I'll get a little quieter, Sahuagin group.
Her eyes kind
maybe
of
get a
widen a
table?
bit. Are y'all just kind of standing around? Did you want to get? I mean, there's a few open tables you could just go sit at if you wanted.
Table of 5.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll hear Red say, "Oh, how about we sit down and maybe we could talk a little more about it."
Hi. She looks over at the bartender and says, "Hi, Tamara. I'll be over here at the table. You can go ahead and bring me and... Oh, well, fuck it. My new friends will bring us around." She kind of nods.
All right,
and
the table. Sit down.
heads over to the table. She pulls up a stool and sits down and looks at you all. As you were saying, Colt.
Right. We actually a lot has happened, Sherry. I just like making stuff and helping folks when need be, and I'm not sure how. I don't know how it went from point A to point X, but we have somehow we have our own ship, we have our own crew, we have a captain that reports to us, kind of. We've actually been working for the Council of Saltmarsh for I don't know, like it's been a few weeks now, maybe longer. But there's a lot of things going on in town that are just kind of weird. Like there's this hooligan issue. I mean, we recently got lizard folk to parlay with the towns, and now we're doing trade with them and forming relationships there. And there's sea elves now involved with the Suigans, so they're organizing, like you said. It's just there's just so much going on, and we're kind of it. We're the ones dealing with it. But you're here now too, and you're not in work right now, right?
Well, I mean, most likely not. You say you work for the town council. I don't know how eager they'd be to hire someone like me on again.
You would be surprised the amount of sway that Red has with
She
the
looks
council.
over at you and kind of tilts her head. Some sort of diplomat, are we?
Talking about himself in the third person all of a sudden. Oh no, Red,
we
not
are
Colt,
all-
just kidding.
We, the heroes of Saltmarsh, or the IRS, we are all emissaries of the city and its goodwill and its future and sovereignty.
Aye. She sort of takes a moment
What's
to study each of you. And go ahead.
We are led by Colt here, the hero of Saltmarsh, the one who organized our troop, if you will.
Look, he does that. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't know. He's using my face for money. I think you don't have to do this to her, Red. She's in. She's. You don't got. Stop it. Yeah.
She would get a
that
family and
out.
friends discount.
Either way, I'm not necessarily a leader. We're all kind of our own. We're all equal here. We're all the same. But either way.
Plus, if we couldn't get you a government job, we have that boat. If you need work, I'm sure there's something on there.
The council would. There's no way they wouldn't listen to us if you joined us. There's just no way. I don't think that'd ever be a
We
problem.
don't have to report who our crew is.
Well, why would we? I wouldn't want to hide something like that, Red. That's weird. I don't think we'd have to do that.
It's not hiding if you just don't mention it.
Oh, that's that embellishing stuff Halen was talking about. And I just looked at Halen and
It's
nodded.
like the reverse. It's like, they don't have to know unless they need to know.
I guess, yeah.
She
Oh,
looks around.
go ahead.
She looks around the table and kind of takes a beat to look at all of you, and then her eyes fall back over to you, Colt. Everybody except Colt, make an insight check for me.
Hell yeah, I'm indifferent because I don't recognize shit ever.
Wow.
Okay.
Dang.
Holy shit.
Very insightful.
We know what's going on.
So
27. Ugh.
Sherry's eyes fall back over to Colt, and all three of you notice them immediately soften as she looks at him, and she says, "Colt, you've changed. You've seems like we've both survived growing up, yeah."
I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, thanks a lot to you. You definitely kept a lot of mean people off my back, but you know, my tinkering now's gone a long ways. Like you've seen these, right? And I'll show her my gauntlets with the glowing green vials in them. I got this magic I've been working on, and I've actually I've made quite a few things. And I point to Aelin. I made her a necklace that lights and talks, and it does all sorts of stuff. And I fought a kraken one time. That was crazy. A lot has happened.
Do you remember when those dock brats tried to steal your tools right out by the water?
More than once. Yeah.
I knocked 3 of them into the water, and the 4th one jumped in on his own. Saved me the trouble.
Wow.
I'm just glad you were there to deal with it. I probably just would have let him take them if I was on my own.
Well, I always told you, brains are fine, but fists solve problems faster.
Yes, they do, and I
My
have
type of girl.
been learning that a lot lately.
Well, I'm glad to see that we've both survived and somehow found ourselves all here together. It seems like some things are just worth surviving for, yeah?
And that they are. I really feel like we can make this place better. And it'll be a lot easier if you helped us make it better, too.
I'm proud of you, Colt. Always was.
Thank you. I'm proud of you, too. And my team. Our team. This team.
Right, so then, what's the plan?
Well, we're actually, we're leaving out tomorrow morning to head to a Sahuagin fortress. I think it's more like a cave entrance, or Red normally keeps the details, or Aelin. Yeah, one of those.
It's like a 3-level island. We are to do tactical assessments of the situation. I say this in a whisper leaning forward.
Oh, interesting. It sounds quite dangerous, but it looks like you can all handle yourselves. Seems you've made quite the name for yourselves here.
We are quite a team for it, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, we're kind of crazy strong. I mean, we have muscles again. I thumb to Aelin. We got the magic, and then a hint of muscle and magic. I motion to Red and Kugel.
I have magic too.
Yeah, but Aelin, you punch doors. That's your thing.
That is magic.
Double hinged barred doors, and then you cure everybody. But that's like a side thing. I'm just kidding, Aelin.
She looks like quite the stout lass.
Thank you.
Hi, let me. And she goes to like feel your bicep. Ah, yes, seems like you're in good hands with this one. You've been keeping a good eye on my cult, huh?
We all have. It's a team effort.
We don't want anything to go wrong with your cult.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Ah, I'll drink to that. And she kind of raises a mug.
Yeah.
After you take the drink, she says, unfortunately, I won't be able to leave until they figure out what they want to do about this whole dockhouse thing.
How so?
Well, you see, I'm responsible for it. And it wouldn't be the best look for me to just up and disappear from town the day after it happened.
Is it like the city council who?
Aye?
Like who's? I mean, I can run and talk to them if you want. We can.
No. This is my responsibility, and I will not shirk it. I'll deal with this. Again, I've been chewed out before. I'm not afraid of a little lashing.
When will you know what they're gonna do?
You know how politics can be.
Yeah, it can be. They can be weird. What happened that night? What did you see?
Well, it was kind of a normal night, nothing out of the ordinary. It's just another day or two before whatever this thing is was supposed to be shipped out to the mines, and was in the office. Probably, I suppose you could say should have been out on the main floor, patrolling, keeping an eye out, but I suppose I got too comfortable, and well, someone came in and quite organized, it seemed. Took it out from under us. Disappeared into the ocean, and that was it. Didn't get a good look at their faces or truly anything about them. Seemed like, real pros.
Go quiet and look away.
What, do you know something about it?
Hide behind my beer.
We only know.
Yeah, the council told us earlier today a brief on it. We expected to be the ones to go look for it, but instead we're doing this covert operation into the Sahuagin, base.
Well, I suppose it truly was an unfortunate event, but it kind of led me back here, right here in this town, in this tavern, and sitting here at the table with you. And so I suppose if that means standing beside you again here, Colt, I won't complain. I'll take my lashings.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I guess I don't know how they deal with that type of stuff here, but yeah, maybe they'll probably just talk to you, talk down to you, I guess, which still doesn't sound good. But once that's wrapped up, will you consider joining us then?
Aye, absolutely. If it means protecting the town I grew up in, absolutely.
You wouldn't be upset if we did talk to the council about it, though, right? We have, again, the amount of some political sway we have is kind of weird. I feel like our word would go a long way.
Well, and I feel quite inclined to, because honestly, it seems like your experience would be very valuable. Especially if you have, prior experience with the Sahooligans. You clearly look like you've got experience with, your way around a ship. You can fight. I think that it would be a disservice if we delayed you joining us due to the town council, their ignorance. So,
Guess it could sway their opinion in a positive light.
I'll not have you beg on my behalf.
no begging.
Feel free to put in a good word for me. I won't turn that down, but I'll not have you bail me out of my own consequences.
Yeah, I knew you'd say something like that. All right, well, that's fine. That's the kind of person you always were, Sherry. I like that about you.
She kind of raises up another, her ale again, and takes another swig of it.
You own up. You own up to what you do.
Yeah. Do you think it's out of character for me to get pissed drunk on a Thursday afternoon?
I suppose not. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds like it could be another just a normal day for you. Well, I don't know what you got planned, but we have a bit more preparing to do for our journey tomorrow morning. So I guess we're gonna get moving out.
Aye.
We'll definitely still go by the council, though. I'll tell you, we are gonna mention you. So hopefully that does something.
She, oh gosh. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. She gives almost kind of like a melancholy smile a little bit and gives you a nod and takes another drink of the ale. And she says, you know, I won't lie. There were nights at sea I wonder if I'd ever see you again.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I brought you up a couple times, actually, to my friends here. It's very worrisome with the with the reasoning you were out in the open seas for a while there. You know, all the violence and whatnot. But here you are. I'm really glad you're okay.
Guess the world's not done with us yet, Colt.
Nope, Saltmarsh definitely isn't. Although I do have a sinking feeling it's going to get a lot more difficult from here.
Aye.
All right, well, it was good seeing you again, Sherry. If I want to catch up with you, I guess, is there a place you stay in? Should I just come back here?
Just upstairs.
No, here it is. All right. Well, unless you guys got something, are y'all ready to go?
I just want to look around real quick for Derek, make sure if he's not in here.
He's not in here. No, yeah. Something tells you that if he was here, you would have heard your name proclaimed loudly from the corner, probably the second you walked in.
I wanted to ask one more thing, actually, before we left. Since you were out and about for a while, chances are kind of low on this, but would you have ran into Jonas at all? My father?
Your dad?
Yeah.
He left years ago. What, he never came back?
No.
Oh dear. Colt, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he some stuff about him I'm not really sure about anymore as well, but I just thought there might be a chance you maybe ran into him. I think he's out there, and unfortunately I don't think he's out there for good reasons anymore, but it's just don't worry about it. That could be a topic for another time. I guess I'll catch up with you later.
Indeed you will.
I'll nod and turn to leave.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sherry.
And you. And she kind of looks at the rest of you.
You as well.
And she turns, she kind of gives you a nod, Colt, and puts her hand on your shoulder and gives it like a good squeeze. And just kind of looks at you and then turns and walks back towards the bar.
I'll look at her for a moment until she gets to the bar, and then I'll just let out an exasperated breath. I didn't do it. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you kind of dip back outside. Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of relieved now. It sounds like she's just going to get reprimanded. That's good. That's good, right?
Well,
I do think we should go to the town council.
Yeah.
we should wait
Wait for what?
to see what her punishment is, and then see what we can do from there.
Well, we won't know. Like she said, I mean, with this type of stuff, it could be days or weeks till they do something, and we leave tomorrow. I do not want to be gone tomorrow and come back and find out something worse. I feel like we should, like Aylin's saying, if we could check now, I don't mind going alone if y'all don't want to.
I've got a whole plan.
Oh.
Well,
Aylin's
she
definitely
also
coming in.
she seemed very relieved to see you two.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, like I said, we grew up together. We were best
And
friends. She broke a lot of teeth for me.
She's got feelings
Well.
for you, Colt.
Right.
Romantic feelings.
What?
She
No,
is-
she doesn't. No,
Without a
into
doubt.
you.
no, she's
For sure.
no.
100%. Yeah.
She's always been that way. I mean, that's
Well,
that's
you've
kinda
been
how she
blind
is.
then, Colt. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but she definitely likes you.
No,
Like
pull the
likes you.
wool back. She wants you.
Yes.
No, y'all
Romantically.
y'all do. I feel like y'all did this before. So yeah, no, y'all just being weird. Yeah, there's
No.
there's nothing
We-
there. It's
We were joking before. Now we've seen it.
For sure.
I always have to make things so awkward. Let's come on. Let's go to the council. And I have my head down a
It's
little
not
bit. as
awkward if it's true.
I start heading off to the council.
I'm still looking for
Extra
Derek.
awkward if it's true.
Sherry Truthen.
All right, so we're headed back to the
That's a
council
nice
hall.
ring to it.
Yes,
Okay.
I think this will be the second time we've been there today.
Correct.
Hopefully they're not still. If they're still in a meeting, it's gonna be real awkward. I'd rather wait in the waiting room till they're done.
So
Find Anders.
it takes a few minutes to get back over to the council hall, but you do find yourself standing back out in front of it. You walk in the double doors, and Erdl. Oh, go ahead.
Before we, what's your plan?
Yeah, Aelin.
Well, I think that we should go to the council and just say, obviously, I'm not talking to Erdl. That's not me. She hates me, and I acknowledge that. When we go to the council, we say, hey, Anders, hey, insert name here. Thank you for seeing us. The weirdest thing just happened, though. We were recruiting someone new. One of Colt's childhood best friends grew up together. Phenomenal woman.
Future lover.
Has tons of experience. And she said she was unavailable to join us yet because she had to wait for you guys to talk to her about something. I think that it had to do with that weird break-in with that pretty well-versed squad, it seemed. And I thought, man, that's weird. Like, the council, surely, like, as good as you are, like, we need you. I don't know what the holdup is here. So, you know, we just wanted to come here and personally vouch for her because obviously talent like that, we could really use her. And pretty much like that, yeah. It only makes
Sounds,
sense to let her come with us. Why are you not
sounds
doing
like
this for us?
Yeah, I like this plan. Just don't let me talk is the one thing I will request. But yeah, I'm good with that. Maybe inquire about the potential punishment too, just to satiate my curiosity. But yeah, I like that.
This.
I, like
I
that
got
plan.
this. Yeah. Okay.
Just not be too forced, and we want to bring her on our trip, right?
Sure. Yeah. I need the best, and she's it. So who's got Erdl? Because it's not me.
Erdl.
I'll talk to all the council, but I want to talk to Erdl.
Just walk to
Cool.
Erdl.
Kugal or Red? Yeah, Red's got it. Go ahead, Red.
Erdl, is Anders in?
So you guys head in the council.
Just head in and just open the door. Erdl.
Okay, so you go in, and as soon as you do, you see her look up at you with like this surprised annoyance, like, "Can I help you?"
Is Anders in?
Oh my god, I let you guys in 3 times now, and now you just run the place. Think you run the place? Let me check.
Well,
And she like goes
I
into
would
her
never
books.
walk past you. We always want to check appointments and availability with you before going further.
Yeah, you're not walking past me. All right. She
We
just
could,
goes
but we
back.
would not.
You absolutely could not. I promise.
She's too quick, Red. She's really quick.
And she's like,
It would
again,
be rude.
she basically has like a shawl over her shoulders, like it's 90 degrees outside, and she's got like this kind of embroidered shawl over her shoulders, keeping her warm. Her glasses like resting on her nose as she looks down through the pages of her journal there, or not journal, but ledger. And she, anytime she addresses you, she doesn't even move her head up. She just looks up above her glasses there. Nobody's ever made it past Erdal. No. And it won't start with you.
She's like a level 20 wizard, something. Who knows?
So she continues to look through. Well, I guess it looks like Anders has some openings, so go on through.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Erdal.
Erdal.
Thank you. We
I blow her a kiss.
head to Anders' office.
Okay. You
And
make your
knock
way
first.
back through the hallways and find Anders' office there. Knock on the door and you hear, yes, come in.
I like open a little bit, like.
Ah,
Alright.
you're back.
Hey, Anders.
Yes.
Didn't anticipate seeing you twice today.
The strangest thing just happened, and I just thought, who better to help than you?
Well, I mean, I'm just one voice of many, but sure, I can help where I can. What can I do for you?
Yeah, so we were getting prepared to leave for our trip tomorrow to see about the hooligans. I make sure the door's closed behind me.
Yep, there's a random dog just kind of wandering out the back door.
And we were getting a few equipment and thinking about expanding our number because we just don't really know what we're going to encounter. And luckily we found one of Colt's childhood best friends. They grew up together. This woman, and I look at my woman and look at the guys, 3 guys, 1 woman. And I was like, wow, this is a godsend. This is so amazing. If she could join us, she's got all of this experience. She's had experience with the Sika hooligan, that type of knowledge and experience could just be so beneficial. And so
Aelin,
we
why
asked
does
her,
it sound like
hey,
you're trying to sell me something right now?
well, because if I'm being honest, I'm just a little baffled right now. And, I can get very passionate. So I'm trying to be as level-headed as possible. As women, we can be emotional. So I'm just trying to see why Sherry Copperclad, she said she wasn't able to commit to it right now. She's got to wait to hear back from the council.
The guard captain for the apparatus that was just stolen.
The one and only, yeah. Just because someone has one bad mission, one slip up, something happened, that doesn't mean she's a bad employee. Clearly. If we want her to join us, I don't know how much more higher of a praise you can get.
Aelin, do you have 10,000 gold just sitting around that you could let us borrow? Because that's how much it costs to replace that item. It's not about one bad move. It's about the severity of this particular issue. You know what? I will hear you out. Please continue.
So I'm just a little bit, how do I say this politely? So if someone has one bad mission, then it's just there's no hope for them anymore. I'm trying to, as many missions as we go on, it kind of makes me a little skeptical almost now. What happens if something goes awry under us? Are you going to treat us the same way? I just feel like I've got a lot of trust in you guys, and I don't know. Kind of makes me question the trust is reciprocal at this point. If I'm outpowered, overwhelmed, what'll happen to me if there's 20 of them and 1 of me, and I just so happen to not win that fight? If there's someone more powerful than me and I don't win that fight, huh?
What is it that you're trying? What is it that you want?
I just said I tried to get her to join my team, and she said she can't because she's waiting on the council.
What, you afraid we're going to cut her head off?
Well, I'm not sure what's going to happen to her, and I'm concerned not only for her, but for me now, if something were to happen with us that you guys deem as not good enough. But also, I'm really trying to do this female empowerment. I would love to have another female in the squad with us, but...
You have the
She says she can't
Captain
until
Gilda
she-
Ironhand helming your ship.
She's helming the ship. She's not out there fighting with me.
So what, you want this copper-clad dwarf to accompany you on your mission to the Sahuagin
Yeah, she's got
layer?
wonderful experience. I mean, have you seen her resume?
Well, of course we've seen her resume. That's why we
Yeah.
chose her to guard
That's why
the-
she's impressive.
I'm yet to be convinced, but you speak very highly of her, and
She's got my confidence.
I value your opinion.
Thank you.
Aelin, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's hateful.
But you
Is
have
it
powers to
persuasion?
cancel it.
Persuasion.
You have 2 advantages on your side. Or inspirations, I mean.
With a 14. So, with a 14,
Uh-huh.
he says, I just don't.
Said this.
It's not just me who has a say in this. The whole council needs to decide her punishment, and I can assure you it's not. Death is not on the table if that's your concern.
Are we willing to
Cole size in
risk
the back
our
of them.
safety?
You've proven yourself quite capable time and time again. Are you saying you
What
need her
happens-
to maintain that level of proficiency?
Well, I'm just saying that if we have someone who is capable and willing with that caliber of experience, and if on principle you're just not letting her join because she had a bad day at the job, you know, I just am kind of struggling with that decision.
Make another persuasion check. This one without disadvantage. You and your team have done quite a lot for this town. And that is not lost upon me. When do you plan on disembarking for your endeavor?
Tomorrow, as instructed by you guys. We aim to please, of course.
I will speak with the rest of the
I look like
council.
this.
I will speak with the council. And I will voice my support with Sherry Copperclad accompanying you on your mission. I can't promise anything, but I like to think that my voice carries some weight.
If I may, I would like to say I speak for them, but I would like to very personally say that I fully support her, as well as 25% of the IRS. And she's got my full support.
I love the amount of times 25% was mentioned today in this one session.
Yes.
Good bit. Good chunk.
She is an IRS approved contractor.
Your words are
It's a very exclusive list.
Very exclusive list.
Taken in their weight is appreciated, and I will take that to the council. You've all proven yourselves to be very trustworthy, and if you are speaking for Miss Copperclad's character, I can only assume that you know that your reputation is at stake with this.
Yeah. She's got my full support.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Should we come to an agreement, I will ensure that Miss Copperclad is at the vessel with you tomorrow morning.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time that you have allotted to us, as always, Andrew.
He just kind of nods.
Does anyone else have anything? Okay, we're good.
We gotta prepare.
You head back out. Colt, where are you in all of this?
I was behind everybody, trying to hide the faces and expressions I was making.
Okay.
But I was not saying a peep. I let out a sigh of relief one time.
Okay, as you leave, you hear Ertl just kind of mutter, "Thank you, have a great day."
You too, Ertl.
You too. Hmm?
Yeah. And you find yourself back out on the Saltmarsh city streets.
How'd I do?
I'd say that went well, Aylin. I slap her on her back twice. Just, man, good job.
Thank you.
Right, we're gonna get your girlfriend cleared.
And she's not my girlfriend, Red. Come on, we've been
Trying
over
to be a
this.
matchmaker here.
Not yet.
But I have a feeling he mentioned when he
She'll be
mentioned the
head
amount of no, go ahead, Red.
I was about to say, she'll be head over heels in more than one way if you get her off of this.
I am not enabling you anymore, Red. If you keep doubling down on the topics I'm trying to avoid. So
Or
we all right.
I think it'd be heels over head, but I just
When he mentioned the gold amount of the thing that was stolen,
10 grand.
and then he mentioned our reputation. Two things honestly came to mind for me. I'm not doing any of this for any type of reputation, and I'm not doing any of this for any type of fortune, money, glory. So I was thinking if they ended up handing her some sort of punishment of like having to repay the amount that was stolen, I'd probably give my all to give that back. I wouldn't expect the same from y'all, but I feel like that's really the only way I'm gonna not be befuddled about what we've done. Does that sound all right with y'all?
I'm sure they would set up some kind of payment plan.
Yeah, I'm hoping for something like that, and maybe you could help broker that actually if it came to it, and I would try to take care of that as much as I could.
It concerns me. I mean, I get that she worked for them as a guard, but I was being genuine when I said, what happens if we don't succeed on something you ask of us? Because if this is the precedent that is being set of I expect absolute perfection, personally, I will be less than willing to go and do everything that they ask of us.
It's kind of a double-edged sword, Aylin. It'd be
I'd still want to do good for the town, but would I be willing to bend over backwards for the town council is what I'm saying. That answer would be no.
Oh no, I get that. I feel like we aren't doing that right now, though. Everything we do kind of is because... Well, that's the same thing with reputation, which, they think we're heroes and awesome. That's cool, but no matter what, the end goal is... we're just trying to make things better,
Sure.
Let them think what they want, but... I mean, we already know how it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they have.
I wouldn't be. No, go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
I was just saying, done right by us. You know, they've got a boat with a crew, and we're infinitely wealthier than we were when we first started this. And,
And if we mess something up along the way, I don't think they'd. I mean, I don't feel like they'd mete out a punishment that didn't fit a crime, so to say, Aelin. So if that sets you at ease at all, I don't know if it does, but I wouldn't think on it or worry about it too much. Whew. Okay. So we're all prepared for tomorrow, right? Do we need to buy any more things? We bought a robe.
No, I've still got to go find Derek, hopefully, and I still got to go say bye to Cindy. I mean, I'll see Cindy tonight, but I still need to find Derek.
Are you trying to? Buy?
Ask him to keep an eye on my dog. Yes.
Dog sitter.
Oh, that's right. You want to watch Cindy, right?
Yes. Well, not watch necessarily, but just, if he sees her about, give her a treat. He wants to let her stay the night. Fine.
The dog really likes him, if I recall correctly.
She does. She feels safe with him. I mean, she's a street dog, so she kind of likes everybody that feeds her, but...
All right, well, I guess, what time is it, DM? I look up at the sun and burn my eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of like mid-afternoon, bordering on late afternoon.
I guess if we're killing time, I don't know. We can go hit up a tavern, have a nice meal, some drinks. I can pull out some dragon chests if anyone wants to throw down. We can just hang out.
Well, I know a place where someone is getting slightly inebriated that would love to see you again, especially
good
after
point.
you tell them that we are working to get them restored to good favor.
I don't know if that's a good idea for two reasons. One, that's awkward. That's real awkward. I just hung out with him, haven't seen him forever, and we're gonna go back again. That's awkward. But two, the better reason, she doesn't mind.
3 of the best wingmen in like the entire town right here.
She doesn't mind.
Give her an update.
Yeah, but I don't want to tell her, hey, we're fighting hard as hell to get you out of trouble, because she if she did something wrong, she wants to own up to it. She won't like that.
So the reason I say that is, we're leaving tomorrow. She's not going to want to be hungover on our first day on the boat out in the sea. She was planning to get shit-faced at that bar.
I mean, she's that's kind of the way she is. I don't think that really matters. She could be hungover and then literally take down 4-to-1 odds against her. You know what I mean?
Or she may want to prepare for some time at sea too. I don't know.
Oh, Red, I hate how much sense you're making, and I want to fight against it.
Plus, Ayla needs help finding Derek, so we're gonna go find Derek.
Yeah, let's find Derek. Let's find Derek, Aelin.
Well, we are gonna go find
Well,
Derek.
we help you, Aelin.
And then you can go tell Sherry what's going on. Split up. So we can do 2 things, multitask.
We'll have a vote. We'll have a vote, actually. Right now, it's up to Kugal. Kugal, what should we just go help Aelin with Derek?
Let's start there.
Let's start
Best
there.
chance of
Start
success.
there, Red. That's right. Best chance, Aelin. Lead the way.
I feel like Derek and I are like essentially best friends, kind of adjacent, like almost best friends. Good friends. So I feel like I would know pretty well his schedule. Where is he most likely to be now? I would like to go, whether that's his house or at like one of the watchtower things.
It work.
As of right now, he would probably be at his home, as he mostly ends up with kind of the night watch, so that whoever he's paired with can sleep through it.
We head to his house.
Okay. From where you're at the town council chambers, it doesn't take long for you to get to Derek. Sorry, my sinuses are going crazy. And you find yourself at his front door.
Really, I do the
Secret knot.
Knock. You give it a few beats. You don't hear anything.
I knock louder.
You hear the sound of something like falling over inside, like objects kind of tumbling over almost. And
Anticipated. Not surprised.
a few moments later, the door, you hear, and the door opens, and a very shirtless Derek opens the door. Alan!
Derek!
You know what?
Here he is.
I was just thinking about you, and
Were you?
yeah, I was like, what? It's been at least a few days since I've seen my friend Alan. But then I remembered I saw you came in through the fucking gate in like the middle of the night and it was raining. And I was like, oh yeah, I did see Alan.
You did see me. You did. Well, here I am again. How are you?
Yeah, what's up? You try to chill?
Well, no, I'm actually running errands right now, and I was coming by to see if you could do me a favor.
Well, fuck yeah, what's up?
Perfect. So, the city council, they keep us so busy. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to be heading off again. And, Cindy, she's a gal's gal. She's used to being on her own. She's a street dog,
She's
technically.
an independent woman, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Isn't she? Thank you. She sure is. So, I've installed her little doggy door so she can come and go from the house as she pleases. It's her home just as much as it is my home. However, I was just gonna see if you see her out or if she comes by. She knows you. She's seen you like all the time, and she knows that obviously we're besties. That makes you guys besties. So,
See,
if you,
Alan,
yep.
are we besties? Because the way I
Obviously.
see it, this is like, what, the second or third time you want me to watch your dog, and I love her. But when are we gonna get a little high again together?
Well, I don't know when we can together, but if you just need some tea leaves, then I can definitely hook you up. I'm super busy now, Derek. I don't have the time. I'm so sorry,
make
but
a
I'm just so-
persuasion
so-
check.
Okay.
You got to toke up with your boy. You're letting him dry right now. It's like the third time. He's like, let's hang. You're like, yeah, sure, someday.
Don't be friends with your dealer.
Right. It's the whole movie about
16. Okay, you know what? I got you. But
You don't necessarily
real
even have to
soon.
watch Cindy.
Real soon.
Yeah, real soon.
Me and you
Real soon. Gotcha.
getting high
Yeah.
and kicking it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been writing a song.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
and I wanted to play it, but I guess
Okay.
next
Are you ready
time.
now?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I'm not.
All
I'm
right.
way too sober.
Ah, I see. Well, I have the confidence in you, so I know it's going to be great.
I got you. I'll keep an eye on. I got you. I'll keep an eye on Cindy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But-
thank you. I appreciate it.
Tea leaves.
Yeah. Do you want some before I go, or do you want to wait until later?
No. No. I mean, you holding?
Not on me now, no. I'd have to make an extra trip, but I don't mind for you.
No. We're good. We're cool. Just next.
I can check my pockets. Real quick.
No. I don't want pocket leaves. Next time.
Okay,
That's
next
cool.
time.
And
Yeah,
and
next
then
time.
we can
Yeah.
like hang. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Appreciate it.
He gives you like a little wink and then closes the door.
Bye.
And that dude's wanted to hang out like 3 times.
I think he likes to do drugs
I think so too.
a lot.
Yeah.
Red, you like to do drugs. What are you talking about?
No, not the teeth. No.
He's not like Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Yeah.
I haven't introduced that character yet.
Oh Lord.
It's in the goblin camp or something. What are you talking about?
Well, let's go talk to Sherry.
That's awesome.
Let's tell Sherry.
Yeah, that was like
tell
10
Sherry
minutes.
she's
That
getting on
wasn't
a
long
boat.
at all.
Oh.
Well, we could just. I mean, if you wanted to, Aileen, we could go to your place with your dog still there by herself, probably. We could just hang out there for a while, play some chess or cards.
One more trip.
I mean, I'm kind of, man. I want to take a nap. I'm so tired.
Yeah, we can knock this out with Sherry real quick, and then we can definitely get
Right.
back to the house. That's a
She should.
Colt. That's a great plan.
She should know there's a chance she could be part of the crew tomorrow.
You're absolutely correct, Graymere.
Prepare her.
Okay, so then just in and out, 5-minute adventure, just in and out.
I mean, you take as long as you need to, but you do you.
Yeah. No rush.
Me wants to go hang out till tomorrow, but
Yeah, after we talk to Sherry, 100%.
Yeah.
oh, this is
So Sherry, okay, great. And I just start walking towards the.
Yeah. Let's go.
to the Wicker Weaver to the Wiccan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heading back to the Wicker Goat.
Wicker Man.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Okay. You do have to head across the cursed bridge. So again,
How
Not-
far
not
is
a
it
great-
across?
it
Actually,
is-
no. It's fine. We can walk.
it's probably about 200 feet.
Oh shit. That's fine.
You find yourself back at the Wicker Goat. Going back inside, or are we kind of hesitating, or
We're going inside.
Aelin
Going
leads
inside.
the way. She leads the way inside. Door opens. The sunlight comes in, and everybody kind of stares back and looks at you. And you see Sherry just kind of talking it up with the bartender. And she sees you all come back in and says, "Ah, the party's not stopped, huh?"
We're back, baby.
We got some good news, right, Colt?
Ah, more money
I
for
gotta
ale.
run to the restroom real quick. The dogs have to go out.
Yeah, we actually I mean, we honestly weren't gonna come back by, but my friends actually insisted, and I'll walk up to her, and I guess as we all walk up to her, and I'll say, we just came back from the council. Aelin actually had a one-on-one with one of them, Anders. I don't know if you know who he is. You might, you should,
Aye,
but either way.
one of the council members, yeah.
Yeah. So she was basically finding out or what she could about what they're gonna do with you. They're not gonna execute you. I know that. So
Wait, that was on the table.
good. I don't know. He may have said that jokingly, but just what I heard. He did mention the amount of gold the thing that was taken was worth. So I have a feeling you may be impacted there somehow. But it sounds like with the way Aelin was talking with him, you might be conscripted to join us tomorrow for our trek.
What, like to go out to the lizard folk lair?
No, not the lizard folk, the bad one, the Sahugan
The Sahugan lair.
Island. Yeah, so you may be roped into that now.
Well, I'm not nearly drunk enough for this.
Yeah.
And she looks at the bartender and holds up like 2 more. She
Yeah,
looks
we
back at
weren't
you.
gonna. We were gonna. I didn't think it was a big deal. Red thought maybe you'd want to know that just in case you didn't drink too much, even though I know that's kind of, no difference, but there you go.
Oh, well. You know what? And she, about this time, the bartender comes over and lays out the 2 ales, and she slides one over to you. and looks at you. I suppose there's worse places to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know they have a prison here somewhere. I think I don't want to be there. So, come with us too. I mean, you could, if something tries to slash my face off, maybe you can give him a good right hook to the mouth, you know?
Yeah, like the good old days. So what am I? Who's what? Where am I supposed to go? I mean, who?
Just for now, just do your thing. To be honest, Andrew still has to convince the rest of the council everything that he, was convinced of through Aelin. So,
but it did
there's still
like that they would tell you. It sounds like you will be informed.
Yeah,
our boat's at the docks.
You can do your thing, and they'll send a messenger if they want to get you, but they may not. You may hear nothing. So, but you don't got to change anything on your end for now.
Aye. Well, have a drink with me then.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay.
I'll sip on the ale she gave me.
All right. And the rest of you, what are you doing at the moment?
Is there a table somewhere else we can go sit at?
Yeah, I mean, you can be at the bar, you can sit at a table, or
I'm thinking
any
booth or
preference?
table.
Booth, okay, just kind of sitting off to the side.
Yeah, table's fine.
Okay. The lot of you spend the rest of the afternoon, unless there's something else that I'm missing. Spend the afternoon kind of hanging out and just sort of taking in a little bit of R&R, a little bit of peace, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of enjoyment before you head off to whatever it is you might be getting yourselves into tomorrow. Colt, you and Sherry spend quite a bit of time catching up on everything that's happened over the past years since you guys have been apart, since she left. I
would have filled her in on all the weird stuff, like losing, kind of having my leg go gimp, and being inside of a gator's mouth, and the spider boat, and the cannibal orc, like all the weird stuff.
Everything. So we're not holding anything back.
Nope. Well, one thing, unless she brings it up, I won't bring that up.
Okay. Okay. Heard. The rest of you, again, at a certain point, you all kind of reconvene as a group and just kind of enjoy the evening together and talking about everything that's brought you to where you are now and kind of what could be in the future. And eventually the night kind of brings itself almost a bit to its logical conclusion. Once everything kind of starts winding down, what are we all doing?
Going to the house to be with Cindy.
Okay, you're heading back to the place.
Get some good night's sleep.
Agreed.
Okay. Cindy kind of looks at all of you and then looks over at Colt. Hi, and what are your plans for the evening?
Cindy, the dog?
No, sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
The fucker could talk.
Aelin slipped some fucking tea leaves into the drinks. You look over and the dog's talking to you. Sherry looks over and you, Colt, where you and your friends? Where are you staying now?
Well, I mean, I have my place, and sometimes I stay there, but most times we kind of just stick together as a group. We've been bunking at Aelin's for a good bit. She got a really nice big place, and a really friendly pup over there. And I'm not sure if you. I mean, have you ever tried tea leaves before?
The tea leaves. What? Like
they're like the
psychedelic things.
Yeah, those things.
Of the opal variety.
Opal? Oh, so you all like to party, huh? No, I never tried them myself.
Oh, I was just gonna say sometimes they. I mean, I don't. They might do that. I don't really. I did that like once. I don't want to do it again. But just, that's sometimes that happens. So yeah, we hang out over there, play some games, and whatnot. You know.
Aye. Well,
Aelin, would you say there's room for one more over there?
If you would like, sure, yeah.
well, I suppose I could save myself a couple of gold coins if I crash at your place. Not to impose.
Not at all.
No, that'd be fun. Be like a cool sleepover. Yeah.
It sure would. It sure would.
Indeed. Well, all right. Let me pay up the tab and we'll be on our way then.
Absolutely.
And you can all kind of go through the motions of closing out tabs and paying your waitresses, right? You all can take a gold from your purse there to pay for the afternoon/evenings festivities. And you all make your way back to Aelin's cabin, which you all kind of settle in and sort of
Cindy.
just relax for the night. And that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for today, for this session. This is a heavy RP session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
We resolved a little bit though. I mean, I'm gonna stop acting so weird now that I know that we're slowly chilling on the thing we stole, even though that's still something we haven't brought up at all yet. So, yay!
Yay!
Right.
Wait till you're out in open water, because she can't escape then.
It's because of the implication.
I think it'd be the other way around, unfortunately.
You can't escape that.
Be like stuck on a boat with Mike Myers. All right, y'all. Well, good session. Seems like next session we'll be headed out to face off against some Sahuagin.
Yeah, we're probably like gonna be scrapping next session, aren't we? Put up some character sheets, looking at them powers.
Who's to say?
Look, the only time I met a Sahuagin, I tried to be nice, and I got throat choked, and someone had to help me. So, this gloves off if we see fish people.
On site. We gotta be tactical.
Yeah. I mean, this will be kind of the first mission y'all have been sent on that's not like, hey, go in and kick the fucking doors down.
Yeah. I do not know how that's gonna go, because we are not the sneaky type.
Hey, look, anything can be accomplished with brute force.
There's no way I'm bringing the infiltrator suit either. That's so sketchy. With fish people, well, someone's dying. It's bad. Powers are getting used.
I took a level on Rogue. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like
Sneaky
Kugel lead the
cool.
way.
Yeah.
You sneak attack with that big ass glaive.
Oh, look
Shoot
at the
off
chat.
fireworks as they come in the front door.
Psycat, hello. I don't think I've seen Psycat in here before. Good to see you.
Oh, Psycat. Hey, what up?
Welcome,
That's
welcome.
Kim's friend. She does DJ music on Final Fantasy. They have clubs.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. They got like clubs and stuff on there.
Dude, that's a whole universe that's just like crazy to me. That's awesome though.
It's actually pretty cool. She streams a lot too.
When is your set?
Awesome.
Wait, you talking to me?
Yeah. When's
Don't throw it out for
Colt?
sharing
When's
about
DJ
that
Colt
stuff.
throwing down a set list?
That's
Man,
but you.
Sherry'd have them like dream eyes. Like...
Oh man.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We will be here next week, next Friday, for our next session of Lost Mines of Phandelver. Shattered Obelisk.
Is that Christmas week? Is that the day after Christmas when people are like,
Oh shit!
at me?
Next week is Christmas,
Boxing
isn't it?
Day.
You know what? I think we actually
Boxing
already said
Day.
we were off next week, aren't we? Didn't we?
Most likely, if I got at least 2 people, we can progress a little bit. I'll still do something.
Okay.
But if I got the 3, or if there's 3 people that don't know, we probably won't then. It's the day after Christmas, so it's really up in the air.
Yeah, which actually reminds me, I actually will be out for that session.
That's
so
1.
fuck me.
2 to go.
Ming
Ming will probably be out too. He's mega holiday man.
He is the holiday man. That being said, I think we're good for our next session in 2 weeks on the 2nd. Is anybody
Second.
not able to do the 2nd?
It'll be the new year.
Well, the finale of Stranger Things comes out the day before, I believe, so I should be
Well,
good.
of course, we'll finish that like the day of.
Yeah.
2026. Let's go.
Okay, so as of right now, our next session will be on the 2nd. It'll be the first session. This actually might be the last session of 2025, and maybe our next episode will be the first episode of 2026. So we'll see. That being said, thank you all for joining. Oh, go ahead. What's that?
I was hype.
Hype. If you enjoyed it,
Famous some hype.
you like what we're doing, please consider subscribing. You know, all the like stuff, all that good stuff. And we will see you next session. All right. Thank you all.
Good
Bye,
night.
y'all. Bye bye.